એમાં સાહેબ એટલે મકાનનું ભાડું અને એમની જે સિનિયર કેજીનો અભ્યાસ એટલે 12 જામીન ઉપર મુક્ત ભાડું ને બધું ક્યાંથી જોડે સંબંધ નથી. હમણાં 10 દિવસ ઉપર જોડ્યા હતા નવેમ્બર 10મી જામીન 22 ચાલુ અત્યાર નથી કોઈ અત્યાર નથી કોઈ મારવાનું પાછી ફરિયાદ છે એમને કોઈ લાકડી મારી હોય તો પાઇપ મારી હોય લાકડી બાજુ હોય નામ છે ફરિયાદનું નામ કરે ફરિયાદનું નામ કરે સાથે ગયેલા જ સાથે ગયેલા પોલીસ સ્ટેશનમાં હતા મેં નાતા પેલા કીધું પછી કીધું ના મેં પ્રત્યેક પોલીસ સ્ટેશનમાં બી સાથે હતા અને બીજું કોઈ મારવા ગયા હતા એક મહિના પછી જાઓ પરેશ ભગવાન મુખ્ય આરોપી સાહેબ ફરિયાદનું નામ સાથે પોલીસ સ્ટેશનનો જે બનાવ હતો સમાવેશ કરવા ઝઘડો આ પરેશભાઈ તેમના હાથમાં કેવી બચાવી દીધું એમને કેવી રીતે ફરિયાદ માટે એ જણે ફરી વાર
પોલીસ પકડી લે છે બાકીના તો ત્રણ નો ટીમ લાઈ એટલા મૂળભૂત હું કહું છું કેવી રીતે લાગશે તમારે કોમ્પ્યુટર તમારે પુરવાર કરવું પડે આ કાયદેસર તમારી જેવો જો હે ને વિરોધાભાસ કયા કયા શાસ્ત્રી વિરોધાભાસ બી સાહેબો ને ભાઈ સાહેબ નંબર 1 2 4 5 એ તો બોલો અત્યારે રિક્વેસ્ટ હું કરું છું તમને કે કરીને પડે નહીં આવે ભાઈ એ તો જતા નથી તો જતા રહે ને એ સાચી કરે તમારે ક્યારની સમજ જે છે 10 વર્ષ ગયા હવે તો આટલું તો આવવાનું નહીં નહીં કરી
ટ્રાન્ઝેક્શન તો છે જ તે એફએસએલ રિપોર્ટ છે ટ્રાન્ઝેક્શન ડેટા બધો ક્લિયર ટ્રાન્ઝેક્શન નથી અમને પણ કેટલો ઇલીગલ
એવી 3 થી સેમ ઇઝી ACB also you are described. Yeah.
So therefore, it is one people offering.
separate CIS. એમાં ડાયમંડ પાવર જ છે.
ડાયમંડ પાવર ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર ડાયમંડ પાવર ટ્રાન્સપોર્ટ કરી
બધા ડાયમંડ જ છે. ગઈકાલે ડાયમંડ જ હતું. ડાયમંડ પાવર ઇન્ફ્રા
ડાયમંડ પાવર ટ્રાન્સપોર્ટ for India. It's for 11 and 12 water. I'm only for 18 for 11.
ડાયમંડ પાવર ઇન્ફ્રા
Infra.
આ પીએમએલએ બે જોયું. હવે આપણે બીજું જોઈએ.
પાંચ સૌથી વધુ એમાં પણ ડાયમંડ પાવર ઇન્ફ્રા માટે જ છું.
46 cell એટલે exit point.
Second line, share number so called the present comparison in name. So therefore, this is not drafting as separate. But in this case, now I am confirming the merit. Second objection, para 5.6, my lord can say. For the SLP, what my lord was saying. I SLP pending pending on this. Now this SLP is pending with respect to the third act, even though money laundering act and they always say that it's a controversy in pending before Supreme Court about which act will prevail, either IPC will prevail or PML will prevail. Now, this was argued before the High Court in revision. That's now finally see the register. Honorable High Court order. What we see is the order start. Now finally see. It's page 47. The order start. Goes on to there. Page 47. And the topic number 521. So what is considered out to so much now that method is fine. It's sufficient. Of the other side. There are 90 followers. There are 80 followers. It's a protocol sufficient for the people. And that process there are 26 respect to the financial and the other also adequate certificate that each assembly pending that after filing of the section part of the application was financial assessment for the also it that the stated into expression of the bank and of the bank and assembly statement is that upon that of the organization. So that the board get counted as well as the exposure they get counted not to the body of the assembly. Then roughly correct 26 onwards is of bank. It is 32 days of a year. Now, that's what my cell D and the corporate data shall not be prosecuted for such an offense on the date resolution plan has been approved by the so diamond power was a taker. Then resolution plan was submitted to the once the resolution plan has been approved, all prosecutions against this has been interpreted in family para 28 para 27 and also the conception 28 of the right code section 20 of the inclusion of these codes provide other law. Codes are respect and what my other thing to the other. And this issue has been considered in the Supreme Court in the matter of Ahmedabad para 28. Then like in para 29 another decision of the same issue has been considered. Then para 21 of the court's finding and para 30. Here in this case, the plan has been approved. This fact and these observations are applying 524 also. You don't want to fix the aspect, you can plan it to fix. Now, it is a bit from where that apply to the state. So for the resolution plan, all findings, all observations would apply. Including the law point, so that approved by the resolution plan has been approved by the state for the real plan. All the claims get crystallized as those claims which are not part of the resolution plan, just an execute and no further investigation instead of continuing date, which is not part of the resolution plan. Then also the next page, there are 32. The court has taken into consideration section 38. Then also there are 34.2 states. I mean the judgment is quoting, I am not reading it again. There are 34.2. While the effect of section 22A of the IB code has been noted in para 320.1 and 320.2 was been written in about which reads as well. There must be resolution plan which is approved by the executive authority in section 21 of the resolution plan must result in the exclusion of no person because the people all is quoted then there are obviously we have 39 states. Section 30A, subsection 1 expects to exclude corporate data in the liability of the So therefore, whatever the findings either on the facts or on the law, so far as the claimant power is against final. Therefore, I was considering it fairly over. So on facts and on law, both is weak. Therefore, the claimant power is to be discharged in both the cases. The first 21st fairly because the supplementary complaint parity applies straight away. Nothing to be said. So for the 524, offense, physical offense is separate, ECN is separate, but facts would apply all the same. Because the usual plan is the same, counsel is the same, principle is the same, and the questions of law decided by our High Court, in my revision, will fairly apply here. Therefore, I am discharging here also.
One, this is on the law, but not with the specific, not only the second certificate of life, which provides for override effect, and section 7 also provides for override effect. That is under consideration and since ML is in the criminal law, it would having some pressure over the IT is a citizen. That may pending for consideration. Beyond this, I will not be disputing that the Honorable High Court has also the SLP on offer. Which would be yes, that is under consideration. So far as the order of the Honorable High Court will be discharged, I will not be able to speak on that. High Court will be mostly law provide for an overriding effect. So certainly this criminal law will be having some relevance, and as per section 17, company is cases of the offense of money laundering. That would be my only not as is covered by the of the law. Not more on or
everything with it. There are other also where they say it will be separate. I will go through all those statements. This pending that
Consider also that
is
there are more than one digit of our head there. I'm not asking there is our head.
there is one another judgment which I will also go through it,
Yes.
where the overriding effects are given, not pertaining to this statement, but it has IBC and other statements, where something other thing is observed, which would be given preference. Their circular would not be binding. They may
No, I'm just saying.
no, that IBBA.
It can be very unnecessary.
No, that IBBA.
Heavy exercise.
We are not bound. That would not be binding. They have decided something else.
No, the department is a board. It's concerned that my chief officer.
If they are so much conscious, then why don't they both sit together and say, yes, we are withdrawing all this?
Correct.
They want to
Throw everything on the special board.
throw everything. It is nothing but
throw everything on the special board.
that would not be. And even circular can't override the.
No, circular can't override the technical.
This is nothing but a very smart way by the IB also, and they are trying to
Soldier everything to the special board.
solder only the court and decision by them.
Yeah.
I guess they sit together, they decide something. What is to be done by them or you or IB? They don't do anything. They are also statutory authority under some statute. Very smart, one are very smart people there. So they, let me say,
Only one. એના નંબર પડ્યા અને અલ્ટિમેટલી 1 to 87 were all given under tenancy provision. ઘણો ઘણા proceedings થયા, ઘણો ત્યાં થયા, ઘણો ત્યાંથી અલ્ટિમેટલી taking further permission thereafter they were sold for it.
nothing. 287.
સાહેબ અમારી ત્રણ જમીન within 87, 12, 84 and 80.
revenue record માં જે map હતા account છે other side 80 upon 80 is the other side. So this the land paper copy paper. That land was not being cultivated. Ultimately, the government allotted the land to the predecessor from whom they have allotted. That land is allotted. Not tenant, it is allotted.
It was recorded as government.
Our land એમાં કોઈ ખેડતું નતું એટલે તેને સરકારે અલ્ટિમેટલી જે જગ્યા જે વ્યક્તિ ખેડતા હતા અને ડિમાર્કેટ કરીને તેને આપી એમાં ઘણો ઓછા બદલી અને કોઈ ખેડતું જ નતું એ જમીન પાર્ટ ઓફ એ સરકાર એટલા માટે સાહેબ એનું અલોટમેન્ટ and your losses are aware that when there is an allotment
according to the name of government.
yes.
Thereafter
it was allotted. I take your honor to go
allotted
to the field. If I have allotment, then I your losses are aware that when there is an allotment, it is coupled with a possession, it is coupled with an order, it is coupled with અને એનો allotment order it bears some significance. So let's just keep this and park this for a moment and I immediately come to that. Now with this background, let's kindly come to this. What are the rules and all that? आपने बताया. Yeah, I will show you the same exactly what I said. So let's come to page 2, paragraph 5 of that category. This is the committee for constitution. Look at paragraph 5 of this officer chaired by the deputy director land record for the purposes of inspecting the land in question, calling for the revenue and allied record, and preparing a report along with demarcation sheet indicating possession and share. The exercise for directed to produce both parties to remain present and to produce the record in their possession. The committee called for the official revenue record, including possession sketch, tenancy allotment papers regarding survey number 6, village form 7 and a page-wise maps and demarcation. That upon verification, historical record, particularly tenancy allotment possession sketches and division documents prior to the purchase, was stated to be not available with the branch office, Mamlatdar, Talabika Council, or the file for the year for that the situation કે જે તે સમય જે વ્યક્તિ જ્યાં હતા તેમને એલોટ એના નંબર હતા એનું પોઝિશન but there was no specific identification with boundary wise done at the relevant point of time એનો કોઈ રેકોર્ડ because there was no record we are in a situation that we are in the first map and identification happened in the year 2012 for the first time. I will take your logic that so therefore to say that the record was not considered the record junior record consider નથી કર્યો they have very clearly indicated that the record does not exist therefore the record exists નથી કરતો માટે આપણે we are in this situation therefore what ultimately your logic that an entire exercise that we carried out કોણ ક્યાં છે શું revenue record available છે both parties were called upon to produce the revenue record and including the maps which existed with the revenue authorities all of that has been filtered out and ultimately the report but it I will take care of further with this please the committee has paralyzed after scrutiny of the revenue record failed to
inspection report and site process. All of this has been done. So the ultimate filtering, after all of this filtering discrepancy data, ultimately this demarcation report dated 3/1/26 along with superimposed demarcation sheet for 12, 14 and 25 reflecting the percentage changes have been considered. With this figure, if it comes directly to the report on the issue of tenancy, which I want to show you, please come to page 11 of that report, not the academic of the report. Second paragraph. The parties of the land survey number 12 remain present as the site and both parties were informed to produce the record available with them. But as stated by both parties, they were informed to produce the possession case and land allotment letter in respect of survey number 8. The word granted. But as stated by them, any such record is not available in our book at present. We have purchased the said land from the farmer holding ownership at the relevant time by registered cities, and the demarcation sheet of the land purchased by us is available with us. With this, thereafter the second paragraph is somewhere in the middle. Were informed, so were informed to produce the possession case of the land survey question, land survey 1 to 87 has been allotted to the tenants of that land under the tenancy right, which are plotted just noted that 1 to 87 is under tenancy. By village form record 6, record so and so, dated so and so, entry so and so, etc. And entry has been posted by entry number 12 dated 1954 entering the land of survey number 334/88 to the government. Utilizing the entries of the record of right, tenancy right has been shown in respect of land survey number 334/1 to 87 and allotment in the land of survey number 334/2. So this is what the report says. Say 1 to 87 they were on tenancy land. 88 is the land which was for the government, which was there after following. Then with this, can we take the trouble of opening the sale deed of voting? If only that sale deed, then Maru document to birthday, I will just take note of page number. Page number 181. Step of 5. ये सारे दस्तावेज चालू थे वेतन दस्तावेज that is the case. So that is the case. Even have internal page of पर मामला 3/40 paragraph 2.1 by an order of 1988 as a new tenure land and any paper entry is recorded in the land. 1990. If the revenue record માં જે 71 લખેલું છે the date actually is 90 but irrespective of the terms of now this record sir whatever reason they are revenue record available the party has this available. They have chosen not to produce it before any other, because before that the suit notice, not before the courts, nor before this committee. And there were two terms. 2018 માં પણ committee has constituted by the Honorable High Court, and 2026 is where it was 25 where it is constituted by the Honorable 20. These have not been produced before any other, though they form part of their own CLD. And if your lordship kindly see internal page 11, and paragraph 11, એ એટલા માટે કારણ કે જ્યારે સરકાર જમીન અલોટ કરતી તો એ અલોટમેન્ટની સાથે વન અલોટમેન્ટનો ઓર્ડર આપે એ તમને કઈ જગ્યા એ જગ્યાની શું ચતુર્સીમા એ ચતુર્સીમા સાથે તમારા આજુબાજુના પાડોશી કોણ એની સાથે તમારી પોઝેશન રિસીટ all of that forms part because this is a land which belongs to the government and it is a with this please come to internal page 11 just one line and paragraph 11 of the same page એમાં the internal page 11 upload the first line in para 11 મજકૂર જમીનને લાગતા તમામ કાગળો તથા ડોક્યુમેન્ટ વેચાણ આપનાર અને વેચાણ લેનાર સોંપે these documents which your lordship saw at 2.2 make reference to their own CLD. The seller says that they have handed over all of these documents to the purchaser. The purchaser conveniently chooses not to produce these documents before any court nor before the committee. If your lordship come to page 13, 1 13 ના bottom ઉપર સર 11 પર એક કદાચ એ બે કોપી લગાડેલી છે એમાં પાછળ સાઈડ એક કોપી છે એમાં પેજ નંબર 12 અને 13 બે વાક્ય કોપી તેમાં છે સાહેબ પણ એકમાં કંઈક બે પાના વચ્ચેના નતા એટલે ઇટ વોઝ રિએક્ટ page number 9 so I'm saying page number that so does your lordship have page 13 bottom is any put the legal at the bottom your lordship may kindly so survey number 336 આવે છે પશ્ચિમે સર્વે નંબર 334/88 આવે છે ઉત્તરે શીતલ વર્ષા જવાનો રોડ આવે છે અને દક્ષિણે સર્વે નંબર 334/88 આવે છે આ સાહેબ અત્યારના નોટ કરો with this two more documents and then I'll take your lordship to what thing now with this sir please note that we have this document is of the year 2017 as this is the date. So this is dated 5th of January 2007. The date. This statement, sir, is prepared the basis of a 2014 map, which is part of the revenue. This dated of copy paper map is prepared on the basis of 2014 map, which forms part of the revenue. Yes, I will do admission check. I will outside next. I will take your order. It is part of that 2014. We wanted to only note the date of the 31st of July 2018. Both your losses will find. The plates your losses will find at March 6/1 and 6/2 is number. The date आवश्यक है ना एक पीला शिपिंग द्वारा पर અને એક સરવા शिपिंग both were filed on 31st July. There will be two planes. Your what is the just notice મારે આ plate બતાવવાની નથી mark the date. The plate is the foot is launched on 27th of July 2018.
Both were filed on
Both the system filed on 31st July 2018. And after the filing of the suit, rectification deed came to be executed by Kopi paper mart. That your lordship will have at page 3. This rectification deed, sir, is dated 27/8/2018. The starting of after to turn the page number 338 पर आओ. That this Chaturthika is on the basis of their own AV because of the year 2017. अब एक शेड्यूल प्रमाणे
and
this is the original Chaturthika. Next page पर साहब आप देखो तीन दिशा बदली गई. Three boundaries are taken. પૂર્વમાં સર્વે નંબર 336 આવે છે ઓરિજિનલમાં and this now there પૂર્વમાં 334 પૈકી તે મૂકીને સર્વે નંબર 335 બનાવે છે. પશ્ચિમ remains the same. ઉત્તર એ શીતલ વર્ષા રોડ આવે છે. અહીંયા રેક્ટિફિકેશનમાં સર્વે નંબર 334/88 પૈકી આવે છે અને જે દક્ષિણે સર્વે નંબર 334/88 આવે છે એની જગ્યાએ હવે દક્ષિણે શીતલ વર્ષા રોડ. Please mark this that the Shikal Varsha road the north to the south. Along with two other directions which came. Rectification after the boundary stage just have the zones below it. સદરુ જમીન દિયાયેલા દ્વારા 5-1-14 ના રોજ સોએન્સો થી કરેલ માપની શીટ આ સાથે સામેલ રાખેલી તથા તેમાં સદરુ જમીનનો લાલ રંગથી કમ્પ્યુટર 2014 રિટાયરિંગ કરો આની સાથે સાહેબ if you logic come to page 305 relevant tax page 315 308 that relevant at 315 plus 305 relevant at 315 case I will need to one check cross examination where the second paragraph my last three lines
So 4 છે દાવા
305 sir 305 માં ઉપર લખ્યું છે કાચી કોપી 8139 લગર ઉડક તપાસ બંને પક્ષકારો
નંબર 2 પેજ આવે છે
હા એટલે ઉપર એક 297 લખ્યું
છે then I should reserve my right to lead all the evidence which came in the trial and the high court. It is specifically observed by this court and specifically instructed by this court we should stick to the report. Now if no, this is not report, this is a cross which is already dealt with by the high court. It is dealt with by the high court. It is dealt with high court.
This is the evidence is subject
I am not totally leading
why I see this
very well then sir એમનું પોતાના ઓબ્જેક્શન એમને જે અત્યારે ઓબ્જેક્શન રજૂ કર્યા છે એ સાહેબ I will show what I want to show from his own objection which today he has tried before your તો મને વાંધો નહીં
એમાં એક છે
એમાં બી સાહેબ એક વસ્તુ લખેલી to say that I have taken possession of my land on the basis of the boundaries mentioned in my sale deed. Nervousness is understandable, but let me your lordship kindly request to
It is not nervousness, it is misleading to the court. That's why I am interfering, otherwise I will not, I will start my
he never interfered, he never I don't complain that. But your lordship may come to his own objection which he has filed. અને એમાં સાહેબ એમને લિસ્ટ ઓફ ડેટ જેવું આપેલું છે એમાં serial number 52. It says that the respondent submitted its affidavit in chief dated 20/22, which I was showing your lordship, before the trial court during the cross examination admitted that the possession was taken as per original sale deed boundaries. Your lordship says see 2017 માં જે sale deed છે એ sale deed ની boundaries અને જે rectification deed થઈ એમાં rectification deed ની boundaries માં ત્રણ boundaries pair છે meaning thereby land from here has gone to here. He very clearly claims કે ભાઈ અમારે possession કયું લેવાનું હતું as per the boundary mentioned in the sale deed, not as per the rectification. So he claims that I have taken possession as per boundaries on the sale deed. Rectification deed said ક્યારે કર્યું જ્યારે મારો દાવો થયો મેં કીધું that you are occupying the wrong land, they rectify the sale to change the boundary. I am only showing this to demonstrate even according to their own admission and એ લોકોએ પોતે શું કબજો લીધો હતો દસ્તાવેજ પ્રમાણે જે સેલ ડીડ હતો એ જે બાઉન્ડરી હતી એ પ્રમાણેનો પાડે. And this is their own admission in their own objection which they have filed. And each admission said I was taking the documentation here and I am not taking. But this is the exact document that I was taking.
Once again, I will like to the first will be set the boundary. Rectification of the boundaries that we change. Yes. Now, at present, he is occupying the place that for the first will be or rectification.
He should have occupied as per the first, but he is occupying as per the second. એટલે એને શું કર્યું સાહેબ, જે જમીન ખરીદી એમાં જે ચતુર્થીમાં હતી એ પ્રમાણે જગ્યા પર જે એને કબજો લીધો એ કબજો લઈ અને એ જગ્યા પર બાંધકામ નથી એને જે બાંધકામ કર્યું એ રેક્ટિફિકેશન નીડ પ્રમાણેના ચતુર્સીમાના જમીન પર કર્યું, which is the land which all the four reports I will take a look show that this is therefore an encroachment.
The rectification deed પ્રમાણે એમને
રેક્ટિફિકેશન નીડ ઇઝ સાહેબ જવાબ જોઈ દાખલો ગણો કે ભાઈ મારો કબજો મેં ક્યાં કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન ચાલુ કર્યું એ કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન જે જમીન પર હું કરું છું એ જમીનની ચતુર્થીમાં શું છે એ જોઈ અને એમને રેક્ટિફિકેશન નીડ એક્ઝિક્યુટ કરે. Ideally what happens is that I purchase a
પર
land.
યોર છે ફર્સ્ટ સેલ બી જેમને કર્યું એ જે જગ્યાનું પોઝિશન એમને લીધું એ જેમની પાસે
એ
રાખ્યું
અત્યારે ત્યાં નથી,
તમારા કહેવા પ્રમાણે એ જગ્યાએ જે હોવા જોઈતા હતા
એની જગ્યાએ રેક્ટિફિકેશન ડીડ કરી અને જ્યાં છે ત્યાં છે. And that is what the 2018 report says, and that is also what the 2026 report says. Then I will now demonstrate.
then you made a point the rectification is 27 is 2011. You find a suit, who you find on
17 before the
report. And because of you find a suit, he
executed the
executed the rectification. If your that submission is to be accepted, then there was no reason for him to execute rectification.
will have to. Currently, I raised the contention
If
that he is occupying my land, which is contrary to his own boundaries in his own field.
first thing, okay, as per your submission,
Ji.
okay, if he was occupying the position as per his own first selling,
Correct.
then he was not in your land.
Correct. એટલે એને કબજો જે તે સમયે જ્યારે જમીન ખરીદી, correct, then he would not have been on my land.
Then he was not entering into
My
any,
land.
any parcel
Correct.
of your land.
Correct.
Then if he was not occupying,
He, as per the sale deed, એને જે જમીન લીધી, કબજો લીધો, એ મારી જમીનમાં ના હોય. He was actually occupying a part which was portion of my land. Therefore, I had to move the suit to say that you are encroaching on my land, and this is not the boundary on the basis of which your sale deed is executed. એ જોઈ અને એ લોકોએ સાહેબ એ જે જમીન ઓક્યુપાય કરી, એન્ક્રોચમેન્ટ કર્યું, એ એન્ક્રોચમેન્ટ ને જસ્ટિફાઈ કરવા માટે રેક્ટિફિકેશન ડીડમાં બાઉન્ડરી પર, which is post custom.
okay, so your contention, maybe it was including the contention, the suit, but the rectification deed and the boundaries were changed to justify the construction which he had started.
Yes, and which is there today.
When did he started the construction?
The construction he must have started eight or some when the
3 years સાહેબ
food
95% કામ પતી ગયું હતું. It is observed by the trial.
ક્યારે ચાલુ કર્યું?
that in and around the time period that the suits were filed.
This LDB of year
2017 January 17 નું સેલ ડીડ છે સર, અને જુલાઈ 18 ના લાભ. ત્યાં કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન ચાલતું હતું અને એ કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન સાહેબ મારી જમીન ઉપર ચાલતું હતું, માટે I had to lodge this.
then suppose the believe that he has entered in your land. So as per the original sale deed, that place could be lying vacant.
Exactly, and that is vacant, and that is exactly what 2026 report says. Now I will take your honor to all the four.
Then
જી.
yes, original.
હવે સાહેબ આની સાથે if your lordship now has all the four maps, I will take your lordship one after the other. The first is the 2012 map, which your lordships will find हाँ ये सर मोटो में भी अपना रिकॉर्ड बना સર માર્ક કરેલો છે એ જ છે એનએક્સ બી કરેલો છે ધીસ ઇઝ જસ્ટ ઇન્ક્રીઝ there is a smaller problem sir mark number 2 હશે page number 58
Once again, I would like to
જી જી
clarify myself.
yes
We executed the assembly in 17.
yes
So as for the first thing, there were certain direction mentioned in the first thing, which he
what to have
ought to have occupied that
Yes.
possessed that
Yes.
portion of land. But he
started
took
construction
possession of the land which was falling within your.
he start I would not say took possession the possession to him as per his own admission he has taken of the land which is as per the four boundaries in the state he started construction
Possession, title,
Very
I am not going
very
to
very
discuss.
very so he started constructing on
So
the land
he-
which I gave
He started construction. Or maybe, we don't know, that is not your subject matter, you want to put the suit because you can put rest of it. Either two things might have happened on the basis of first sentence. Either he would have taken the possession of the suit law which is exactly mentioned in the sentence. Or after executing the sentence, he took the possession or he took took the possession or he entered into the possession into your parcel of land. And therefore you find us with for trespass. Having come to know that
He's
trespass
constructing.
is fine and he has started construction to justify his possession legal,
rectification
he that rectification is performed.
Yeah.
And the actual place, as per your submission,
I will demonstrate from all the formats
is lying vacant. And that portion of the land is 334 only 8 years.
if your lottery has 8 numbers map
Land, you given this copy.
हाँ सर ये छे सर मैं मार्क अंदर
अंदर भी छे?
छे एक एंड मार्क वो
First file में से digit
फर्स्ट फाइल
डाल के
सेकंड डॉक्यूमेंट मार्क 2
file first.
फर्स्ट फाइल पेज 58
Page
58 सर फोटो में से
your paging are not mentioned.
ये सर 56 सर दादा पे पाना राइट्स आती लखनऊ में पेज एक पेज लॉक में ये बात
So this is map. Map of.
map of 2012
Sometimes you both are cooperating each other and sometimes you start entering into argument. I thought you are very smart player. And you seem to be also very smart. He seems to be very smart. Your parties are very smart. They created confusion everything and now you both are fighting.
and into the
Sometimes you show the sun and then you bring the cloud. Even unmatch of paging is one of the ground of a good
So
advocate.
there was fine. We had actually given copies which were not paginated. પછી અમે સાહેબ હાથથી પેજિંગ કરીને આપતા આપી કે એટલે that એટલે કદાચ one plus
So
minus
by doing this tactic, you can get the judge annoyed. and you can get an adjournment.
Right? Because I am not even asking.
If something is going against you, then you can use this.
That's why we can't basically do it.
No, no,
In a car.
this is on another. You are not going to. Yes, page 56.
Right, this is a map check. 2012.
2012.
At the bottom, if you look, see, 25 page that part, right at the bottom. The 8 map change color. So this is your achievement for the first time that a map with respect to 334 or part of 334 was prepared. આ પહેલો મેપ સેટ બનાવવામાં અને સાહેબ એને મેપ બનાવવા માટે જે બાજુમાં એડજેસન્ટ 336 which is a survey number એ 336 નું ટિપ્પણ લઈ taking that as the base this map was drawn. Your lordship, before I take to the map, your lordship will just come to the right at the bottom. Complete. કાળી તલંગ કાળી ટૂંકી તથા લાલ ટૂંકા લીટી મુજબ સર્વે નંબર 334 પૈકી અને 336 પૈકીના અરજદારોનો સ્થળે બતાવ્યા મુજબ પૈકી કબજો છે. અત્રેની કચેરીના રેકોર્ડમાંથી મેળવેલ લાગુ સર્વે નંબર 337 ના શંકુ ટિપ્પણ આધારે મેળવણી કરતા કાળી સળંગ લીટી મુજબ सर्वे नंबर 334 तथा 336 ની હદ થાય છે. કામ રેકોર્ડ 712 માં સર્વે નંબર 334/12 334/84 તથા 334/86 એમ હિસ્સા ચાલે છે. પરંતુ અત્રેની કચેરીના રેકોર્ડ સર્વે નંબર 334 આખો ચાલતો હોય પૈકી માપણી કરે. So, there was a contention based. કે ઉપરના મેપમાં ક્યાંય સર્વે નંબર 334/84 કે 12 કે 86 એવું લખ્યું નથી. The reason for that is that they have seen 334/12, 334/84 and 334/86 on the basis of the 712 and prepared the map which is above. અને સાહેબ આ મેપ બનાવવા માટે they have taken the base of the adjacent numbers which is survey number 337 and 336. Survey number 334 ની પૈકી માપણી કરતા ગણેશ બેચરભાઈ ભરવાડના હિસ્સાનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 16188 square meter which your lordship will note right at the top left which is 16188 top left पर जब आप लिखें तो 1613. That your lordship mark is 334/12 and I will correlate it with my city. That is 334/12. જયંતિભાઈ રાજાભાઈ બારૈયાના હિસ્સાનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 6070. That your lordship will see the small rectangle on the in the center. અને તથા વિપુલ કુમાર નરોત્તમદાસ ગાંધી વગેરેના હિસ્સાનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 4281 square meter which is at the bottom here, the big rectangle, horizontal rectangle. તેમજ સર્વે નંબર 100 પૈકીની માપણી કરતા હિસ્સાભાઈ કચરાભાઈના હિસ્સાનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 100 ચોરસ મીટર થાય છે. એ સાહેબે બાજુ મીટર which we are not concerned. So with this, your lordship may note my sale deed dated.
One minute, I want to know the પૈકી માપણી ક્ષેત્રફળ કાયમ કરવાને
કાયમ કરો કારણ કે સાહેબ
What is that?
કે એ જે માપણી એ લોકોએ કરી કે જેનું જ્યાં ક્ષેત્રફળ જે who was occupying what land એના આધારે they have prepared this map. ક્ષેત્રફળ કાયમ કરે.
I want to know by what this line means.
Wait, that is exactly what I'm trying to say. કે માપણી કરીને who is occupying what is on the basis of which this map is prepared and કે ભાઈ તમે આટલો ક્ષેત્રફળ કરી રહ્યા છો તમે this is the area that you are occupying and this is how you are occupying. કાયમ કરે means they are giving him the right that this is the exact land. કારણ કે ઘણી વાર શું થાય he may be encroaching upon the adjacent land, or the adjacent parcel will be encroaching upon the land. That is not what they are engaging in while doing a farm. So therefore, they do not give a stamp of justification that this is the exact area, that this area, તમે આટલો જ area કરી રહ્યા છો કે તમે આનાથી. All they do is that what I have come on the site, I have seen what you are occupying. On the basis of this, આ તમારી boundary style છે. This is the base that I am taking. From that base, this is the area that you are occupying. That area correlates to 334 upon 12 or 86 or 84, and this is the area. But they will not say that this itself is your area or the area that you are requiring. That they cannot say in the map. So therefore they say that the ક્ષેત્રફળ કાયમ કરવાને. So with this, your lordships have seen 334 upon 12, 334 upon 84, and 334 upon 86. Any other than if I can just take your lordships to ખાલી આપણા would your lordship want me to take કે ભાઈ મારું 334 upon 12 નું જે ક્ષેત્રફળ છે is exactly 16188. 334 upon 84 નું ક્ષેત્રફળ is exactly 6070, and 334 upon 86 નું ક્ષેત્રફળ is exactly 24281. From those very individuals being Ganesh by nature by Jayanti by and people. That is their part of the record. I don't want to trouble your lordship, but this is what came.
So as per your 2012,
So we have purchased in 50.
we purchased. So prior to that, some
એટલે આ મેપ પર જે તે સમયના જે ખાતેદાર હતા એ લોકોએ સાહેબ જે તે સમય રેવન્યુ રેકોર્ડમાં આપ્યું.
so you have purchased from Ganesh by, Jayanti by,
And people
you have purchased
we have purchased. They are our predecessor.
in the with exact measure. which is
Exact measure. So this is sir, and your lordship may know, this is the 2012 map on the basis of which 2015 we have purchased our land.
Yes.
Which the page 245 ke 246 હશે, mostly 246 હશે, is the map of 2014. એ સાહેબ એની મેં alert copy કરી.
page number,
246. There should be a map.
first file, second file.
Sir, second file, second file. Second. Six. 244. કદાચ આ 2014 નો
તમે જે એનેક્સ કર્યો છે
Sir, this is the 2014 map. On the basis of which Reliance has been placed by book paper.
2015 में
2014 paper. 5/1/2014. And then their CLD is of 2017.
So as per your say, they are relying upon 2014. You are relying upon 2014. Then. Yes.
Again, sir, coming at the bottom first, the conclusion. કાળી સલંગ તથા કાળી લાલ પીળી મુજબ અરજદાર શ્રીનો સર્વે નંબર 334/88 પૈકીનો હાલ સ્થળે પ્રત્યક્ષ પૈકી કબજો છે. So this is not perfect. સદરનું સર્વે નંબરનું શંકુ ટિપ્પણ કે અન્ય કોઈ માપણી ઉપલબ્ધ ન હોય, સ્થળ સ્થિતિ તથા ગામના નકશા આધારે મેળવણી કરતા કાળી સળંગ લીટી મુજબ હદ કાયમ થાય છે. Please have a pause here for a moment. Your Lordship sees 2012. That was on the basis of a टिप्पण of 56 and 74. Here and therefore it was written that ત્યાં શંકુ ટિપ્પણ consider કરી. Here it is specifically written that so and so જોશીની ઉપલબ્ધ ન હોય, अन्य कोई मापनी के शंकु टिप्पण उपलब्ध न हो, સ્થળ સ્થિતિ તથા ગામના નકશા આધારે મેળવણી કરતા કાળી સળંગ લીટી મુજબ હદ કાયમ થાય છે. સર્વે નંબર 334 ની પૈકી માપણી કરતા અરજદાર શ્રી પ્રશાંત કુમાર ભરતભાઈ જોશીની જમીનનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 16646 મીટર થાય છે, which is the exact area which they have purchased. જે પૈકી માપણી હોય ક્ષેત્રફળ કાયમ કરવાને પાત્ર, the same language is also used here, that કે પૈકીની માપણી છે માટે ક્ષેત્રફળ કાયમ કરવાને પાત્ર. The next bullet point is extremely important. જૂથ, જાત, દબાણ, ભોય દર્શાવેલ.
What is that?
Overlap that your lordship will see. So
may I intervene? જૂજ શબ્દનો ગુજરાતીમાં અર્થ સામાન્ય.
જાત, દબાણ, ભોય દર્શાવેલ નથી. ગ્રામ રેકોર્ડ 7/12 માં સર્વે નંબર 1600 ના અલગ અલગ માન્યા ચાલે છે, જ્યારે અત્રેની કચેરીમાં સર્વે નંબર 1600 આપતો દર્શાવે. So two things sir which are important. One, that when this map was prepared, there was no base for a टिप्पण that was available. Number one, and number two, that the encroachment, their own self-encroachment, does not form part of it. And sir, what I would want your lordship also to see this map.
Their self-encroachment, it does not form the.
That is not shown in this map. જૂથ, જાત, દબાણ, પત્રે હોય, દબાણ હોય દર્શાવેલ નથી. And your lordship may kindly also note the shape.
We consider huge jar. The surveyor would be knowing what does he mean by huge.
Correct.
But if that third bullet point if we accept, it is huge jar for some portion is encroachment.
Correct. Your lordship, they just park that for the moment. This will become relevant when I show your lordship the 2020.
Then as per 2015 map,
14.
sorry, 14 map. The rest of the thing would be very.
એ સાહેબ એ સબસિક્વન્ટ મેથમાં કારણ કે એની જે બાઉન્ડરીઝ પણ છે એ બાઉન્ડરીઝ what is I will have to compare all
now 2014 saying
yes
as per this Mr. Joshi, Prashant Joshi, he occupies the land and there is some encroachment, self-encroachment.
આમાં સાહેબ my what your lordship may also consider.
Yes, કોઈ માપણી નથી, શંકુ નથી, કાંઈ નથી. એટલે એમને જે કર્યું છે પોતાની રીતે કર્યું છે.
And with this, what your lordship can also see is they have shown on the right, if your lordship see, there is at the top right, survey number 336, એની નીચે survey number 335, and then there is Ahmedabad થી બગોદરા જતો રોડ. આ map, when I come to the 2018 and the 2026 map, your lordship will just keep this along for compare. So this is the map that they are in. With this now, sir, please come to come to the page 355. એમાં સર internal page 2 માં paragraph 3. Learned senior advocate Mr. So-and-so appearing Mr. So-and-so for the appellants and learned advocate.
I could not get your thing. That is something different.
That it is an order of the Honorable High Court in appeal from order 213 of 18. Three.
So why have to break that order?
Now that order is only trying to show that it was also a controversy. What the Supreme Court has done, same issue was also had arisen. The same exercise was also done by the court. That report has also constituted a problem. All that I am trying to say, that I am trying to take a look at that report of 2008, which report forms part of the record of the honorable, also of the revenue authority. Was also he had also placed it before the committee, which has also considered. Now, in this scenario, this becomes relevant to demonstrate how the whole things have flowed. However, all I am trying to show is that this very order is not relevant.
On the basis of this order, some report was presented.
Yes, and map up. Map. It is a full-fledged map which was prepared, which your lordship will find.
Map is concerned, that is okay, but so far as appeal from order is concerned,
I am only trying to show that this was done in pursuit of this order. But to that extent.
any finding?
No, nothing, sir. No. મારે ખાલી એટલું બતાવું છે કે this was the very controversial issue. એને resolve કરવા માટે
That might be, that was appeal from order, it was some mysterious procedure.
very
You can certainly refer to the map
to the map and
or
the report.
report.
I'll go straight. That's somewhere around page 362 because 362 figure out. मतलब DILR इंस्पेक्टर अहमदाबाद 17/10/18 નો રિપોર્ટ. So the damage will be permitted to read because what relevant is 1, 2, 3. Because ઉપરોક્ત સોયનો સંદર્ભે જણાવવાનું કે આપ તેના ભ્રમાચારા સોયનો DILR ને ગાંધીનગરના આપેલ છે તથા તેમની કચેરીના ICDILR થી સોયનો ભાગની હાજરીમાં માપણી કામગીરી પૂર્ણ કરવાના સૂચના આપેલ છે જે અન્વયે માપણીની જરૂરી તૈયારી કરી સંબંધિત પક્ષકારોને આટલાના રોજની માપણીની તારીખ આપવામાં આવી હતી અને તમામ પક્ષકારો અરજીમાં બતાવેલ પ્રત્યક્ષ કબજાની માપણી કરી હાજરીમાં પ્રત્યક્ષ કબજાની માપણી કરી માપણી શીટ તૈયાર કરવામાં આવેલ છે જે રજૂ કરેલ માપણી શીટ કમ્પ્લીટ નીચે મુજબ થાય છે. With this, because if your lordship can keep this page on hand and see the map which is attached to this.
Somebody સંસ્કારો means you were. Yes.
આ સાહેબ આ ફર્સ્ટ પેજ આપ હાથમાં રાખી અને એ રિપોર્ટ સાથે સાહેબ એક મેપ છે આપણો if your lordship just report no. So this is the very report that your lordship are reading.
Page 360.
If your lordship keep that in hand, એ પહેલું પાનું હાથમાં રાખી અને સાહેબ મેપ છે which your lordship find at page 369.
this report is also dealt with by High Court. The report is also dealt, High Court has dealt with this report also. This report, this measurement sheet, everything is dealt with by the High Court in first appeal.
It's a report.
But it was produced before the High Court in 2018. In first appeal, High Court has dealt with all this.
And it is allowed your opinion.
Yes.
But it is forming part of the Supreme Court also.
You know,
So,
Yes.
that everything is a part of the Supreme Court, right? Nothing to say. Supreme Court is
You might, both of you might be,
Supreme Court has
each and every person, but so far as I am concerned,
you are
I am restraining myself with any observation of any court. Because I am asked to consider the report,
the latest one.
so I, therefore I speak, I do not permit it to speak better. But so far as that was prepared, it might help you also, I don't know.
I'm just submitting to that report, and that map is also dealt with by the Honorable Judge.
I'm very
Yes.
much conscious that it is on the basis of your appeal from order, this was taken. And even at the time of first appeal, if some exercise was taken. For the purpose of that only, broad knowledge of what. I will not touch any of the finding of any of the courts.
so please see, if your lordship have both the document, map, unnecessarily first page, read your lordship. એમાં સાહેબ જે ફર્સ્ટ પેજ આપજો તો આપની શીટમાં નિશાન A B C E J N K. So with that, if your lordship goes to the mapping sheet, which is like it is like this, sir. A B C E J N K are the options. That your lordship will note. વાળી પીપી કોડ જમીન હૈલાલભાઈ ભગુભાઈ તેમનો કબજો હોવાનું દર્શાવે છે ક્ષેત્રફળ 15293 સ્ક્વેર મીટર થાય છે. Then sir GHINJMLG એટલે સર આ રીતે થશે GHINJLMG this code sir. So રેવન્યુ રેકોર્ડમાં ઉપર હેતલબેન અક્ષયકુમાર પટેલ તેમનો કબજો હોવાનું દર્શાવે છે. So આટલા કિલોમીટર થાય છે. માપની શીટમાં નિશાન EEF GLMJD EEF GLMJD સર્વે નંબર 100 કોપી પેપર માર્ટ ઇન્ડિયા પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડ આ તેમનો કબજો હોવાનું દર્શાવે છે. તેનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 16640 એટલે સર this is the area. This area here. If your lordship see, this is the very same shape. After if your lordship sees the entire area, it is the very same map if your lordship will compare with the 2010. Same shape change, that is 6070. This would then come to 15293 and niche bottom no je part che aave 2421. That is the same identical if your lordship just has 2012 in comparison.
So this is of 2018.
This is of 18. એમાં સાહેબ હવે આપ સાહેબ એની સાથે ખાલી 2012 નો એકવાર આપ જુઓ. If your lordship looks at the shape, this is the same shape. જેમાં this is 16188, this portion is 6070 અને નીચેનો portion is 4281. Same thing happens here where this portion here becomes 16188. This is 6070 and a નીચેનો portion that is 24281. With this now, sir, please see 2014. એનું સાહેબ આપ સાહેબ shape જોશો. This is the exact identical shape. 2014. If your lordship sees there is a shape like this of what the land is, that is the exact shape that this map also shows us, which is if your lordship sees JEFGLMJ. JEFGLMJ. Same. is what is occupied. This if your losses comes to that is a report માં first page જોતા હતા point number 1 2 any other set point number 8 onwards if I can પ્રોસીજર મુદ્દા નંબર 3 માં જણાવેલ મુદ્દા નંબર 3 માં જણાવેલ જમીન કોપી પેપર માર્ટ ઇન્ડિયા પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડ રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ નંબર 2017 ની સર્વે નંબર 1600 પૈકી વેચાણ રાખેલ જેની ચતુર દિશા નીચે મુજબ છે કોપી પેપર માર્ટ ઇન્ડિયા પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડે માપણી દરમિયાન જે કબજો બતાવેલ છે તેમાં પૂર્વે સર્વે નંબર 336 ની સાથે સર્વે નંબર 335 ની જમીન પણ આવે જે દસ્તાવેજમાં દર્શાવવામાં આવેલ નથી આ જમીનોની ઉત્તર શીતલ વર્ષા તરફ જવાનો માર્ગ બતાવવામાં આવેલ છે પરંતુ શીતલ વર્ષા તરફ જવાનો માર્ગ દક્ષિણ દિશાએ આવેલ છે પશ્ચિમ તથા દક્ષિણ સર્વે નંબર 1600 ની જમીન દર્શાવવામાં આવેલ છે પરંતુ પશ્ચિમે હિતલબેન અક્ષયકુમાર કબજો દર્શાવેલ છે જેના દસ્તાવેજમાં સર્વે નંબર 1600 પૈકી દર્શાવવામાં આવે કોપી પેપર માર્ટ ઇન્ડિયા પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડે રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ નંબર 1600 2018 થી સુધારાનો દસ્તાવેજ કરીને ચતુર દિશા નીચે મુજબ સુધારે then I will skip that આમ હૈલાલભાઈ ભાગુભાઈ હિતલબેન અક્ષયકુમાર તથા કોપી પેપર માટે માપણી દરમિયાન જે કબજો દર્શાવેલ છે એ દસ્તાવેજની ચતુર દિશા સાથે પૂર્ણ રીતે સુસંગત હતા ઉપરોક્ત ત્રણેય કબજેદારોએ જ્યાં તેમના કબજા દર્શાવેલ છે એ જ જમીનની માપણી લાયસન્સી સર્વેયર શ્રી પ્રકાશ આર ભાવસારે તારીખ 2000 ના રોજ કરેલ હતી 2012 ના રોજ કરેલ હતી જે માપણી શીટની નકલ અત્રેના રેકોર્ડ ઉપરથી કઢાવી આ લગત સામેલ છે સદર માપણી શીટ મુજબ નિશાની ABK DEINA વાળી સર્વે નંબર પૈકીની જમીનનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 16188 100 મીટર થાય છે તેમાં ગણેશભાઈ વેચરભાઈ ભરવાડનો કબજો હતો ગણેશભાઈ ભરવાડે તેમની જમીન રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ 1600 તારીખના રોજ જયંતિભાઈ રાજાભાઈ બરૈયા વિગરેને વેચાણ આપેલ છે અને તેમની પાસેથી રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ 1600 ની વિલા 1600 શિપિંગ આ જમીન વેચાણ લીધેલ છે વિલા રિસાઇકલિંગ પ્રાઇવેટ દસ્તાવેજમાં ચતુર સીમા નીચે મુજબ દર્શાવે ઉપરોક્ત ચતુર દિશા સને 2012 ની માપણી સાથે સુસંગત થતું હોવાનું જણાય છે પૂર્વ દિશામાં સર્વે નંબર 336 ની જગ્યાએ 337 લખવાની શરતી થયેલ હોવાનું જણાય છે નિશાની ECDKB3 વાળી સર્વે નંબર 1600 પૈકી 6070 મીટર જમીન સને 2012 ની માપણી મુજબ જયંતિભાઈ રાજાભાઈ બારૈયાની કબજે હતી લીલા શિપિંગ પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડે સદરુ જમીન રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ સર્વે 2018 થી વેચાણ રાખેલ છે જેમાં સર્વે નંબર 1684 પૈકી દર્શાવેલ આવેલ છે સદર નંબરમાં ચતુર દિશા નીચે મુજબ દર્શાવવામાં આવેલ છે ઉપરોક્ત ચતુર દિશા સને 2012 ની માપણી સાથે સુસંગત થતું હોવાનું જણાય છે નકશો નિશાની EFGHIE થી દર્શાવેલ જમીનમાં સર્વે નંબર સને 2012 ની માપણી મુજબ વિપુલ કુમાર નરોત્તમદાસ ગાંધી વગેરેનો કબજો હતો જેનું ક્ષેત્રફળ 24281 ચોરસ મીટર થાય છે વિપુલ કુમાર નરોત્તમદાસ ગાંધીએ સદરુ જમીન રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ સર્વે નંબર 1600 થી અશોક ગોરધનભાઈ બારૈયાને વેચાણ આપેલ હતી જેમાં સર્વે નંબર 1600 દર્શાવવામાં આવેલ છે આ દસ્તાવેજમાં ચતુર સીમા નીચે મુજબ આવેલ છે ઉપરોક્ત ચતુર દિશા સ્થળ સ્થિતિ સાથે સુસંગત થાય છે અશોક ગોરધનભાઈ બારૈયાએ સદરુ જમીન રજિસ્ટર્ડ વેચાણ દસ્તાવેજ સર્વે નંબર 2018 થી સર્વાત શિપિંગ પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડને વેચાણ આપેલ છે તે દસ્તાવેજમાં ચતુર સીમા 1600 છે ઉપરોક્ત ચતુર દિશા અશોકભાઈ બારૈયાએ જે જમીન વેચાણ રાખેલ છે અને ત્યારબાદ તેનું વેચાણ બંને દસ્તાવેજો એકરૂપ થાય છે તથા સ્થળ સ્થિતિ સાથે સુસંગત થાય છે 2025/2012 ના રોજ થયેલી માપણી આધારે શિપિંગ કંપનીએ કરેલ દસ્તાવેજો હાલમાં દર્શાવેલ સ્થળ સ્થિતિ સાથે સુસંગત થાય છે પરંતુ આ જમીન હાલમાં માપણી સમયે ભાઈલાલભાઈ ભગુભાઈ હેતલબેન અક્ષયકુમાર તથા ગોપી પેપરમાર્ટ પ્રાઇવેટ લિમિટેડે તેઓના અલગ અલગ કબજાઓ દર્શાવેલ છે પરંતુ તેઓના દસ્તાવેજોમાં દર્શાવેલ ચતુર્દિશા સ્થળ સ્થિતિ સાથે સુસંગત ન થતી હોવાનું જણાય છે પ્રસ્તુત માપણી કેસમાં ઉપરોક્ત હોય તો નામદાર so this is how they identify the entire land as to what was all the three lands which are belonging to the petitioner અને એક જમીનની અંદર how Gopi paper mart and others have been occupied. For today we are concerned with only Gopi paper mart. Now sir, with this an issue was raised before the court કે સાહેબ આમાં અમારો 2014 નો જે મેપ છે એ apparently consider કર્યો and therefore appeal it went in an appeal here today before the Supreme Court where the honorable court has said that now consider everything and arrive at who holds land where and who should hold land where. This is ultimately what is required to be done. With this now, sir, please come to, so what this report says is, this is the land which was supposed to be, which is owned and purchased by Villa Shipping and Sarwar Shipping. અને આટલી જે જમીન છે એ જમીનના પાર્ટમાં in that very particular shape that they own, they are occupying that premises within our land. This is what is held in the 2008. This was a committee constituted of 2 DILRs of 2 different states and 1 settlement commission. With this, sir, now please come to the 2026. That's one part.
How the 26 is on the basis of the report.
Of the business. એ 2018 નો મેપ અને આ મેપ આપશે my request is if your lordship can keep both of them together.
આ છે એ અત્યારનો છે છેલ્લો.
This is the last one. I have just enlarged it.
પણ 2018 નો જે તમે એવોમાં ઓર્ડર કરેલો એના અનુસંધાને જે છે એ તો સબ્જેક્ટ એ એવોનો પતી ગયો.
એવો પતી ગયો. એવોની અંદર
પતી ગયો.
શું પતી ગયું? This map, what I am trying to show you, this map,
appeal પર કરી.
appeal is over. This map was not the subject matter of challenge before any court. Number one. This 2008.
It is dealt with High Court.
Okay. It has not been said.
Yes, satisfied.
Number two, sir. એમાં અપીલમાં the whole fulcrum of the issue was કે 2014 નો જે એ લોકો જે map rely upon કરે છે, that map also should have been considered. Now, sir, this 2026 considers the 2014 map also. And now I want to show you how 2012, 2014, 2018 and 2026 are all consistent. There is no difference. This is what I now want to say. With this, sir, for the time being, અત્યારે સર 2018 અને 2026 ના સાથે નાખો, then I will take a logic to 12 and 14 in comparison. So if your lordship see, the demarcation in B is in relation to the map of 2012. Is a demarcation sheet dated 2005. That is in green. So that your lordship has noted that entire green portion જે 2012 ના મેપે આપ સાહેબે જોયો, that entire shape, rectangle, triangular shape is of 2012. The red is the demarcation and sheet of 2014. અને સાહેબ જે તૂટક છે, it is the demarcation sheet dated 25/8/25, that your lordships will now see in the 2018 map is the same shape that they are occupying here at the bottom, which says कि એ છે જે આ મારો જે નીચેનો પોર્શન છે એ નીચેના પોર્શનમાં આ જે એરિયા એ લોકો ઓક્યુપાય કરી રહ્યા છે. This is exactly what the 2018 map says, that this green portion is belongs to Sarvag and Leela in terms of the area. This line, horizontal line portion, 2018 report says is occupied within the area of Sarvag and Leela by Gopi. અને સાહેબ એ લોકોએ 2014 જોયું અને જોયા પછી એવું કીધું કે 2014 ના પણ તમારા મેપ પ્રમાણે જોઈએ તો તમે અહીંયા નહીં અહીંયા નીચે આવવા જોઈએ અને જે જાત દબાણ છે એ આ 3318 છે. I will repeat, I will go slowly. Sir, please have that map as per the green unbroken line. They have said a green line જોઈ રહ્યા છો. It is as per 2012 map. It is as per the position that is prevalent. It is also as per the document, because we have given a whole list of documents. They બધા documents consider કરી and they have come to a conclusion that as per green unbroken line, there was different possession in survey number 33480 as per demarcation sheet 25/5/12. As per the red unbroken line, the applicant OP paper mart holds possession of 3318 as per demarcation sheet dated 5/8/14, which is the overlap. As per the black dotted line, carrying out survey as per possession as on 25/8/25 and tallying the same possession of OP paper mart is stated in the land of 12795, which is shown in those horizontal lines. In this way, as per the possession of the site position, at present, OP paper mart has made construction at the site as per survey so and so, which does not appear to be consistent as per survey chose, which is their own survey report, or as per survey. હવે સાહેબ એ ચારે વેબસાઈટ જો સાથે મૂકીને
એનો ઓબ્જેક્ટ કે પૈકી લખી છે ત્યારે મારામાં વિશ્વાસી લખ્યું છે 334 પૈકી.
જી સર,
તમારા સર્વે નંબરમાં 334 પૈકી લખ્યું.
2012 માં મેપ કર્યો.
હવે પહેલું છે 334 પૈકીમાં 16188 તમારા દસ્તાવેજ પ્રમાણે.
જી 6070 is also as per my table.
એરિયા પણ એટલો છે.
Same. And 24281 is also as per my table.
બીજો 334 પૈકી છે.
જી સર.
6070.
જી, that is also as per my table.
એ તમારું છે.
જી સર.
હવે તો ત્રીજો રહ્યો
જી,
એ પૈકી એરિયા છે 24288.
એ આખું the whole rectangle. This whole rectangle.
એમાં RG1 માં
હા, એમાં સાહેબ આપ જે RG1 માં જે horizontal lines છે એ horizontal line including that whole rectangle that comes at the bottom.
તમારા કહેવા પ્રમાણે આ આખો જે છે
Yes, that is 24281. Yes, yes. એની અંદર જે black horizontal line આપ સાહેબ જોઈ રહ્યા છો, which reads as 12795 square meter,
એ પોઝિશન એમનું છે.
that is what they are today occupying. And as per their own 2014, what they should be occupying is the red.
2014 as per their name,
They look on map. They came before the High Court flagging saying that you have not considered this. So now this map is considered.
2045, it was prior to your surgery registration.
These are,
So he is relying on 2014.
yes, sir.
And the objection report clear also. So 2014
It's not, so the objection before the first appellate court, so the Honorable High Court was, કે 2014 નો મેચ કન્સિડર કરવામાં આવ્યો નથી. on the basis of that, they succeeded in the.
No, not on the limited purpose. Huh? It should be, in High Court judgment should be read in whole.
तो પછી સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટ ની એસએલપી નો મતલબ શું?
The SLP માં is
This is the
where
contention.
we are here.
દરેક સ્ટેજ
દરેક સ્ટેજ કેવું બોલું?
there is a query which is coming from the back, right?
Budwar, it asked you, so 2014 में you are alive.
Yes.
When તમારું submission આવ્યું તો you were to say 2014 में. Now considering this 2026 was the future.
He should be occupying this entire area.
And instead of this,
Against that, he is occupying the black horizontal line. And that, એટલે સાહેબ કહ્યું શું, આખો જે green part છે, આખો full. This is the 2012. એના પછી જે 2014 છે, એ આ red થયો. આપ સાહેબે જે 2018 નું જોયું, 2018 exactly identifies that this is the area owned by Villa and Sarva, and this area, this black dotted line, is where they are currently occupying possession, which is not in accordance with their sale deed, and therefore this is where they are otherwise erroneously occupying possession. This is what 18 says. Now, according to them, all of this should have been considered. If they are considered કરી, plus અમે જે document submit કર્યા, એમને જે document submit કર્યા, એ બધું consider કર્યા પછી, including the 2014 map, they have come to a conclusion that you should be occupying this red area. Instead of that, you are occupying this black dotted line area, and therefore, એ બધું જોતા તમારો આટલો area 3318 you may be rightly occupying. 12795 is what you are encroaching into the land of Villa and Sarva.
the area of
16646 16646 એટલે સાહેબ 12795 plus 331 એમાં કંઈક સાહેબ I think there is a difference, slight difference of maybe 30-40 square meter.
what would be the area of this red line?
Red line is red line સાહેબ જે આખું છે should be 16646.
No, it is 50 for upon 88 and admitting your first.
Correct? The honorable court is asking કે જે આખો red line વાળો shape છે, that will sir end measure 16646.
So this red portion, this is the dotted line. This red portion, part of it may be time written.
This entire red is like this.
This is 3318. There is no other person. Same budget. No one.
In my empathy, in here there is Ethan Patel and Fire Base in budget. As but 2018 report itself.
અત્યારના સાહેબ એટલું પૂછે છે કે લાલ વાળું જે છે 16646 એમાં અત્યારના ઓપન પેરેન્ટ લેન્ડ છે.
Nothing.
તમારા પર મતલબ નથી. બધાનો ઉપયોગ કરે.
એમને આર્ગ્યુમેન્ટ દરમિયાન એક ચાર્ટ રજૂ કર્યો તો where there were all the four maps in the parallel.
If you object,
Yes. No, which I want to show you. If you can just have that on. Annexure S. Annexure S to his.
Definitely.
All the four maps in one. All the four maps. ये अगर सर आप सर ने comparative चार्जेस एक साथ हुआ हो तो.
How much time are you?
Sir, I think 10. I'm to match you. The first map, that is the 2000, have also been is the 2014, which are lots of seen. This the logic may see with the third map, which is the 2018 map. Hima sahib aap dosto, so the exact shape will be at J, D, F, G, L, M, J. Logic में नहीं बात. J, D, F, G, L, M, J. This is exactly what the 2018 says. If this is what they are occupying, which they should not have. Now with that, please see the last map. That is the very shape जे नीचे बता रहे हो, which says that they should actually be occupying that area. On an exact shape. Then your logic will come to the second map, which is the map on which I am relying upon. Sir, Ima upside 203 जमीन है. The small, the fonts are small, but it is basically all the three lines that I am concerned with. This kind, this triangular, the second. ये त्रोने जमीन are belonging to Leela and Sarwar. With that, please come to the third map, which is also the exact same shape. एक शेप ની અંદર સાહેબ એમને જે 2014 વાળો એરિયા એન્ક્રોચ કરે છે એ ડિમાર્કેટ કરેલો છે that this is what is occupying, and the culmination of all the three comes in the last, which your watchers will see that the entire area which belongs to me has been identified. It is the same shape as the map number 2 and 3. Then the area that he occupies is 12795 square meters, and the area which he ought to occupy as per his schedule, etc., and which according to the map is at the bottom, which is this, and this shape is the same as what he is here, which he is otherwise wrongly occupying, and which he ought to occupy as per the 2000. And ultimately, this is a culmination of all the કે આ અમારી જગ્યા છે, એની જગ્યા આ નીચેની છે, અને એ અમારી જગ્યામાં એન્ક્રોચ 12795 મીટર કરે. This is the sum. And sir, as a closing submission, so these maps, first 2012 is a map which prior to I came in the picture, prior to they came in the picture, which people were the concerned revenue authority, I am relying. 2014 is a map which was prepared prior to me or prior to again them coming into picture, and they are relying. A controversy ने filter out करवा माटे अने जे परिस्थिति छे because these are traverse land, because of the revenue record situation, etc. Ultimately, 2018 is a committee of experts. That committee of experts has exactly arrived at a particular conclusion as to who is occupying where and who should have occupied where. That is again confirmed and affirmed 8 years later in 2026, again by a committee of experts. These are all independent experts of the state of it. And the last report is by 6X, where both parties are heard, both parties have given their documents, all of those documents, the revenue record, everything has been considered. And in a they come to a conclusion that this is demarcation and identification, that this is your land, the bottom is your land, but you are occupying a portion of my land. So this is the summary that ultimately comes out. Now, sir, with this two big submissions, because these ultimately are reports by experts in their respective fields. And therefore, your lordships are well aware, I don't need to take your lordships to the judgment that unless there is gross perversity, a report or an opinion of an expert is otherwise, in my respectful submission, not required to be interested. And sir, the last submission, much submissions have been made by my learned friend કે સાહેબ આ document તો જોયા જ નથી, એ લોકોએ આ જોયું જ નથી. They have very categorically, sir, in their report set out a list of all the documents that they have seen. They have considered the safeties, they have considered the ground reality, they have considered the possessions, they have considered the past maps, and they have considered who is occupying where in the surrounding area. But which consider એ લોકો એમની affidavit માં શું કર્યું છે, they have set out. Now today to allege and impute in their absence to say કે ના ભલે તમે અહીંયા લખ્યું હોય કે તમે આ consider કરી, but you are not considering. They are not here, sir, to depend on what they have seen and they have not. Today, the situation is that their affidavit in their reply, in their report, very clearly says that these lands were tenancy land, these lands are allotted land. Both parties were given chance to produce documents. They have produced documents. We have seen those documents. We have seen the 4-3 maps. We have seen the revenue record. We have seen the ground परिस्थिति. We have done the mapping physically present, and ultimately we have come. Of all the culmination from 2012 till 26, we have come to a map within 26. And this map, sir, thankfully, is not inconsistent with any of the earlier maps. So at every stage, my learned friend has a grievance. કે 2000 નો map ખોટો છે. ભાઈ, મારો 2014 નો map જ સાચો ગણાશે. Now the situation comes is that even as per his own 2014 map, he is supposed to occupy a different land, not encroach on land. Now he has a problem with that. So two committees, independent committees of the government of Gujarat, one appointed under the aegis of the High Court, the other of the Honorable Supreme Court, where both parties remain present, make their submission, come to the same consistent findings, and they have the same grievance. હું મારી જ્યાં જમીન ઓક્યુપાય કરું છું એ કરી તમે બધા પોતે. And there is nothing today on record before your Lord to demonstrate as to how all of this is completely erroneous. When there may be discrepancies in a certain boundary, but sir, a problem is a problem with mere inherent. કારણ કે traverse line માં, as your lordship has seen, that there is the whole filtration is this. In unnecessary any ગેરહાજરીમાં to impute, and there is a very serious allegation there. And I taken your lordship to that on the first occasion. I want to raise it as an issue, as a parting issue, sir. आप साहब खाली if your lordship may just come to his objection. His objection at page 50. Page 15 of his objection. Give me affidavit. Objection. Paragraph A. It is only submitted that a compliant affidavit prepared by the state has been prepared under the influence of the contesting party and has been prepared mechanically just to reject the possession of the respondent owner. The state has enough evidence available on record to suggest that the compliance affidavit prepared is biased and incorrect, and therefore the same is required to be rejected. So today, what is considered, તમે તમારા સેલ ડીડમાં ચતુર્સીમા લખો. એ પછી you occupy a completely different land. When I move a suit, you automatically go and rectify that sale deed suo moto unilateral. A rectification તમે કરો છો 2014 ના મેપ ને rely upon. એમાં ultimately there is a map of 14, there is a map of 12, there is a dispute which arises. The High Court directs somebody, forms a committee of DILR, settlement commissioner, etc. There is a map of 2018 which is brought up. There is a report. That report says encroachment. Then there is a report again of 2026 which is brought up. That report again says there is an encroachment. Please.
Unilaterally.
Rectification deal करें.
How do you say that?
सर इनमें सेलर परचेजर अंदर रेक्टिफाई करेगी दी जरूरी.
That was between both the parties.
Both the parties themselves.
That can be unilateral.
Unilateral reservious. Unilateral reservious. એટલે હું સાહેબ જે જગ્યા પર હું આજે મેં પગ મૂક્યો એ જગ્યાની હું ચરકુર સીમા મારા સેટિંગમાં લખી દઈશ irrespective of where. So they do that. Today they have no consistency in either in the maps to demonstrate that how the maps are inconsistent. No submission has been made. No submission has been made to demonstrate as to what documents the authorities ought to have seen and have not seen. A documents તો સાહેબ record પર છે એમને જોઈતા time consider નથી કર્યા is not account. That cannot be account. And then to come and impute in this manner. અને સાહેબ એમની દલીલ તો આજે પતી ગઈ છે.
I have my counter.
They have today not demonstrated even by an iota of evidence in terms of A and L. To allege is permissible, but it cannot be off the cuff like. And I said this is the 6-member committee of the state appointed by the Honorable Supreme Court. એટલે 14નો મેપ બી હવે ખોટો, 18નો મેપ બી ખોટો, 26નો મેપ બી ખોટો, પણ મેં રેક્ટિફિકેશન જે બોગસ કરી દીધું that I will continue and that I will continue to maintain. That is the long and short of it. Okay.
I have my counters. Because what he has demonstrated, it is totally
I have
नहीं,
made my submission, he has made his submission.
no,
So the never ending.
at least on those 4 maps.
This
Your
is
Honor.
never ending. Sir, he had
Can
an
it
opportunity.
be my construction is traveling? Can it be possible? Now, my lord, Your Honor,
No more.
Your Honor, बताओ छे, but Your Honor, please. Last map they follow चाहे जानो था. This I think क्या? Almost I think. And then next to next. Can we I come?
હું નહીં સાહેબ, મારા
First of all, my basic submission is all this is dealt with by the High Court's order in the High Court's judgment in the first appeal about the controversy of boundaries, about the identification, about the 2018 map and 2018 report. સાહેબ હવે આપ મેપ ખોલ્યું મારો ફર્સ્ટ 2012 નો મેપ ત્યાં સાઉથમાં મેં આપને દેખાડ્યું હતું કે રસ્તો બતાવેલો છે લાગુ મારા ના રિપીટેશન નહીં થાય હું તો બતાવું છું what they are saying what I am submitting 2012 નો માપ 14 નો મેજરમેન્ટ શીટ એલ આકારની હશે જેમાં નીચે લાગુ માર્ગ બતાવેલો છે right now there from 12 18 and 26 map if 2018 maps could be seen તો મારું કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન સાઇટ જુઓ તમે એમાં C E F G L M J K is my construction which is reported and સંજ્ઞા D E F G L M J D મુજબ નીચે સાહેબ દેખાશે નીચેમાં તો જમીનનો ક્ષેત્રફળ શોધવાનો જે મહેસૂલ રેકોર્ડના સર્વે નંબર 34 નું 300 કબજામાં છે ડિસ્પોન્સિપ રૂપી પેપર માટે જગ્યાએ સ્થળ બતાવી 10,000 રજૂ કરી પ્લાનના હુકમના અનુલગ્ન મેળવણી કરતા આવેલ છે ત્યાં મારું માપ છે ને જે એમની જે કહેવા પ્રમાણે જે 6,070 જમીન છે એમાં અડોવડ એની અંદર ઘૂસી ગયું છે મારું કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન નાઉ 2026 મેજરમેન્ટ હું પાછું નીચે આવી ગયો કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન સાથે આખો
ये तो साहब 12,795 मीटर एनु कंस्ट्रक्शन यानु क्या है
let it me come
the rate says he should have occupied it
so now I need to complete
એટલે પણ સર વિસ્લિપ
then it is the it is already done sir આ નકશો 2018
both are misleading.
18.
Both are misleading.
સર અત્યારે હાલ તો એવું જ થઈ રહ્યું છે પણ હું તો ખાલી એટલું જ કહી રહ્યો છું પહેલા 18 નું મેઝરમેન્ટ શીટ જોઈએ છે
તો પછી three સરકાર બદલાય.
બેસ્ટ is the more accurate.
If you are misleading, then three સરકાર.
Then more ખાલી એટલી જ વાત છે 2018 ના મેઝરમેન્ટ શીટ પ્રમાણે જે હાઈકોર્ટના એઓમાં થયું છે હું ખાલી પણ બાઉન્ડ in the above 6070 square meter, it is my boundary. It is my boundary. As per 2018 level. Now, sir, 2026. My construction. તમે સમજો 18 ની મેઝરમેન્ટ શીટ થઈ શકું અને એમના કહેવા પ્રમાણે મેં આ પૂરેપૂરું એન્ફોર્સમેન્ટ કર્યું હોય ને આ પૂરેપૂરું એન્ફોર્સમેન્ટ મારું એન્ફોર્સમેન્ટની લાઈન થાય છે સ્ટાર્ટ અહીંયા 6070 સ્ક્વેર મીટર નાઉ this is 6070 square meter. Now I come down. મારું બાંધકામ બધું નીચું આવી ગયું પાછું this is on 18 TKJMLGF E. It is my construction and my enforcement for
Enforcement के J के.
as per it is my I am in the possession for an example or I am in the enforcement. So boundaries upper boundary of northern side is JKD which is in the 6070 square meter of land. This was a touch thing there. Exit बाजूમાં 2026 નું મેઝરમેન્ટ શીટ દીધો હું આપકો નીચે આવું now this gap is developed how why what nothing is active
क्या नहीं किया तो वो जो लाइन करेलो पोर्शन છે
હા એમના કેવા પ્રમાણે રિપોર્ટ પ્રમાણે કે હું અત્યારે ખાલી આમાં કેવા કરીશ તમારો થોડી વાત
એ પ્રમાણે તમારું કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન
અહીંયા છે અત્યારે 26 માં મારું કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન અહીંયા છે 18 માં મારું કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન ઉપર હતું અહીં સુધી હતું અહીં સુધી મારું કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન કરી ક્યારે 18 માં અહીંયાથી સ્ટાર્ટ થશે JKD that is my boundary JKD now it is adjacent to 6070 square meter which is shown here also this is and this is the same. Now this construction came down. પહેલા અડી હતું પણ એની અંદર હતું એ અત્યારે આટલી ગેપ સાથે બહાર આવી છે. Now second after in 2026 measurement report. સાહેબ હું નીચેનું મેં આગળ ડેમોન્સ્ટ્રેટ કર્યું ફરીથી ખાલી એક જ વખત કહીશ 334 84 86 it is not mentioned it is not identified. Let me complete for a moment. बतावे नीचे लखेलू बतावे કે 334/12 84 86 લીલા સર્વાંગ આવું એક પણ વસ્તુ લખેલી બતાવે નીચેથી કોમેન્ટ માં 2026 ના મેપની વાત કરે સાહેબ 26 ના મેપ અને સર should not I argue should not I submit before the court what they have done why this grievance is raised in the Supreme Court. That's why we are here. सर तुझा RT1 તમે આપ ખોલશો એન્યુલેટ this the whole report has to be read public whole report will read no problem but for a moment this map they have identified my land 334/88 paiki with measurement sheet with measurement everything. Now sir નીચેની explanation. As per green unbroken line, there was a different possession of survey number 334 paiki, as per the demarcation sheet dated 25/5/2012, which is they are relying, but no mention of Leela, Sarvang or anyone else. Let me complete. Second, as per the red unbroken line, the applicant Shri Gopi Paper Mart Limited holds possession of the land hectare so and so as per the demarcation sheet of 2040. અહીંયા માપ નામ સાથે લખ્યું છે સર. Next, as per black dotted line carrying out survey as per position as on 25/8/2025 and telling the same possession of Gopi paper market is stated in the land of hectare so and so so and so. In this way, as per the possession of the site position, at present, Gopi paper market has made construction at the site as per the survey dated 25/8/2025, which does not appear to be consistent as per survey dated so and so and so and so. So no name of the
State objection છે કે એનું નામ નથી એટલે પછી
નામ પણ
survey
નથી,
number નથી.
survey number નથી. Even in report is also not. Sir, my rectification deed is never challenged. It is never challenged. On the contrary, High Court has, because rectification is between the parties, so it's a part of a cell deed. It's my cell deed.
None of you have challenged either of the cell.
Is it?
None of you have challenged either of the cell.
No,
That is not-
because we don't know what they have bound their boundary. They also don't know what is my boundary practically. But when this suit is filed, we have gone into the boundary માં આવો dispute કેમ આવી રહ્યો છે. Then we have done research and then this controversy of their own boundary come up. Sir, ખાલી 2012 ની માપણી sheet which is between their predecessor and their own self, which they are relying. માપણી શીટમાં એવું લખેલું છે કે સ્થળ ઉપર બતાવ્યા પ્રમાણે કબજો એમની માપણી શીટમાં લખેલું છે. ખોલી બેટા, મોટી શીટ. અગ્રી? તો સાહેબ દસ્તાવેજની 4000 બાદ પછી કેવી રીતના હોય છે કોઈ પણ માણસ કેવી રીતના હોય છે? Title is never challenged either way. Sir, High Court ના order માં page number 87, 88, 91 હું ખાલી તમને page number આપી દઉં છું. I will not read. I will not read it. I'm not going.
subject matter in the SLP.
No, it is highly.
Logic may not
My
take
lord,
that.
Your Honor,
Because that
Supreme Court has never issued any notice in the SLP. Before issuing notice, this exercise, we are doing this exercise. Supreme Court has never issued a notice.
That order, so far as order person, no order will be.
Yes. So right now, final order, the final judgment of the High Court is prevailing right now till date. Till date. I'm submitting only. No, એવું નથી કહેવું સાહેબ.
Then I think what is falling in my decision, how can I?
But the observation made by the High Court judgment is required to be
I'm not-
considered.
I'm not considering the observation. I can't take the observation of the trial court or the honorable High Court.
So in terms of then all the offsets which we are doing,
See, I am asked to
identification,
consider your,
then the plain report should be read. Then આ બધું મૂકીને ખાલી plain report we will read. And it is clearly mentioned there, say, we have not identified the land.
your appeal of subject matter of the 15% report. Now objection, I don't know whether my report, whatever it may be, it will
Yep.
be accepted or not accepted, yes. Either of you will be disputing that whatever. That will be the subject matter of whatever effect. And I am not asked to consider, yes, what is observed by the High Court and you.
તો જ્યારે 2018 નો રિપોર્ટ વંચાઈ રહ્યો છે, which is not a part of the, practically which is not part of.
I have read the report.
2018 નો રિપોર્ટ એને વાંચ્યો હમણાં, આખો report.
But that is, you are also going through that when he is produced it.
No, I have not produced it.
એક મિનિટ. ચાર તો મેં
મેં એટલા માટે મેં આપ્યું છે. 4 વખત આ પુસ્તકમાં આપણી છે.
Correct.
4 વખત.
Relying upon
તો 2018 માં આપણે જો રિપોર્ટ વાંચવામાં આવે તો સાહેબ એમાં લખી દીધું છે સવાલ ઉપર. પેરા નંબર 9, 364. નહીં, સેકન્ડ ઇનિંગ છે નહીં. હું વાંચી ના કરે, એમને સિલેક્ટિવ વાંચી. ઉપરોક્ત ત્રણ સભ્યો જ્યાં તેના કરતા દર્શાવી તેને આપણે સંતોષ કરતો. Kalau sudah bisa jadi yang kita first line, tapi tempat lain dia kita berkawan first line. Jadi state number 3 वो भी पेपर में लिखा था वो आपके जैसे हैं कि डॉक्टर बताया tema पूरे 7 नंबर से સાથે 7 નંબર તો પાસે જેમને પણ આવેલ છે એ દસ્તાવેજ દર્શાવવામાં આવેલ નથી આ જમીનનો ઉત્તર સત્તર વર્ષ લેવાનો મારા કરવામાં આવે છે જમીન દર્શાવવા નથી પરંતુ પશ્ચિમે ઉત્તર બેની છે તમારી દસ્તાવેજ Dear Phil, dear Mr. Patel, and one more Bharwat, who are already, they have already filed the suit. હું એમાં નથી પડતો. It is also part of the record. Right? તો એમની જમીનમાં ના એમના પોઝિશનમાં થશે અમારા પોઝિશન છે અમારા ટાઇટલ છે અમારી બાઉન્ડ્રી છે અમારું 2014 માપી શીટ છે what we have rectified is what they are demonstrating so we have done illegality or whatever it may be that એમની બધી જ બાઉન્ડ્રી દરેક દસ્તાવેજ ફરતી 2015 પહોંચવું ઓકે પોસિબલ મારી જમીન ત્યાં હોય એ પછી હું આને વેચું જમીન પછી અહીં આવી જાય એવું કેમ થાય That is what exactly happened in their country.
I want to, if I require something, then I would need both of you please.